So you want to start a business, but you don't know which business to start. You've been learning a little bit about entrepreneurship and you've had this realization that you want to make money. You don't want to accept the script that was given to you. You want to actually make money. And so you're seeking learning. And that's what I'm here to provide you today. I'm hoping to provide you as much advice as I can on how to start your first business and really give you as much education as I can from my perspective and my point of view from my learnings. So I started my entrepreneurship journey probably a year and a half or 2 years ago, maybe a little less than that. Um, the first business that I tried starting was a recruiting agency, and recruiting agencies basically like hire on behalf of other companies. So you would go to businesses and like find employees for these businesses and you would charge them like a placement fee. And so, yeah, I was really excited about that idea. And it was going to be like my first business. And so I got together with my friends and kind of talked to them about it. And we all kind of got on the same page. And I created this Google Docs and shared these files with them. I started creating like the mission statement and the core values of this company, and I started creating like a daily schedule for all of us. And so I did that for about 3 days, and it kind of just died off after that. And so I think I kind of just went in a period of like uncertainty again, and I was I always was thinking and knowing that I want to start a business. I want to start a business, but I just didn't know which one to start. And so then I guess another idea came up, which was to start a business that would sell people's junk. So I would go to people's houses and I would sell like stuff that they didn't need. And I would sell it for them because sometimes it's annoying to like have to post your pictures and sell your stuff on eBay. So I would just be the guy that does it for them. And eventually the plan was to, create an app, create like trucks that drove around to people's houses and gave them an estimate on the spot. That was the ultimate goal. But that venture lasted a couple days. And so like I really had like an uncertainty, I guess, of what business model to follow because I guess I had trouble like committing to them. Maybe I didn't believe that it was actually possible or believe that these businesses would work out. And so I just didn't commit to them. And then I went back to the drawing board. And I'd say it was, a couple months or so of me consuming content, me continuing learning, and I stumbled across digital marketing agencies. Started learning about an agency. What is an agency? An agency is a specialized like business that's very specialized at like one thing. And I started learning about digital marketing agencies. And this actually really excited me because everybody was saying you can make 10 grand per month, make 10 grand per month in a couple months, make 10 grand per month in a couple weeks. So I was like, holy shit, like there is opportunity in this. And so I kept on learning. I kept on learning and learning about digital marketing agencies. And I was like, this can actually be a business model that I follow through with. And, a couple months down the road, I ended up actually taking action. I registered a DBA, and that's doing business as my business name, which was Assureness Marketing. And I actually started it. I created a website and I was really excited. I was like, wow, I have a website. I'm a fucking business owner. Like, this is sick. So I was doing that for a couple months and then it got hard. I have a full-time job. And so I was doing it alongside my full-time job. And I realized that the business is a job itself. It's a fucking job to cold call people. It's a job to market. It's a job to research. You have to do all this shit alongside your full-time job. And I was like, this is actually a lot. So I started questioning again. I was like, is this going to work? Is this going to work? And so I started having like a lot of doubts because I didn't know if this was the right business model. I was like, I don't know if this is actually what I like doing. I don't know if this is the thing that is going to be the right business for me. And I mean, I got to a decent point. I feel like I didn't make any money. I like being honest, and I didn't make any money from it, but I did it for 4 or 5 months, I'd say, good 4 or 5 months at least. And at the end, I was getting to the point where it was like, do I actually want to help landscapers? Like, because that's who I was helping. I was helping landscapers. That was my niche. Like, what about landscapers did I actually want to help them with, except for making money from them? That's the only thing I wanted to help them with, or the only thing I wanted from them was their money. Like, I can tell you, I want to help you, I want to help you, I want to help you. But really, there's always that sense of, I want your money, I want your money, I want your money. And so, like, I just didn't stick with it. And I guess back to the drawing board I went. I was like, is the digital marketing agency the right business model for me? Or, oh, and I forgot to mention, along this period of time, I was doing YouTube. I was doing YouTube videos. So I was trying to balance YouTube videos with the marketing agency. So I was balancing these two things, and it started like eating at me. It was like, should I do the marketing agency or should I do the YouTube videos? Should I do the marketing agency or should I do the YouTube videos? And it was a period of uncertainty. And I decided that, and this was actually pretty recently, like within the last month or two, I decided to like fully stop the marketing agency and now fully commit to YouTube and helping entrepreneurs. So that's the business model that I'm currently following. And it feels more purposeful. Like I had a long day at work, but I'm still like, I feel like this is recharging me talking about this. And so hopefully I'm helping people along the way because that's what a business is, helping people solve their pains. So hopefully that's the case, but at the same time, it's also a recharging business, something that I can see myself doing every day. And so that's the point I want to help you get to is helping you shortcut your uncertainty and dialing in on a business model that you can actually implement and feel confident that it's the right one. And so instead of chasing the business model, instead of chasing, asking the question, what business model is the right one? Which business model should I follow? Which one actually works? That's the wrong question to be asking. The question that you should be asking is, who do I want to help? What specific type of person do I want to help? Do you want to help people lose weight? Are you good at fitness? Do you want to help? I used to play golf. Do you want to help people get better at their golf game because you experienced the pain of being bad at golf? So that's the real way to go about business is what group of people do you actually want to work with? And when I learned that, it's like, whoa, I actually get to choose who I want to work with. Like, that was the most mind-blowing fucking thing for me was learning that I get to choose who I want to work with. And so, like, no offense to the landscapers that I was calling and cold calling. I mean, yeah, they're people, so I was being a person to them and trying to help them, but I didn't actually want to help landscapers. Like I wanted to make money. And so like it's the wrong way to go about it. You can want to make a lot of money and you should want to make a lot of money, but the way to go about it is by asking yourself, who do you want to help? Because if you are passionate about helping a certain type of person, then you're going to actually help them, which makes you the money. So that's the first step is asking, who do you want to help? Once you understand who you want to help, you have to understand what problem you want to help this person solve. Like I said, if you want to help golfers, Do you want to help them eliminate strokes off their game? If you want to help people lose weight, that's very general. More specifically, do you want to help young women lose weight? Do you want to help young men lose weight? Do you want to help older people lose weight? The more specific type of person that you can choose to help, the better. And then you can really understand their pain. Once you understand their pain, then you come up with a solution to solve their pain with a product or a service. And it's that simple. That is the fundamental of business, of starting your business. Choosing the type of person you want to help, very specifically, understanding their pain or pains, and then come up with a solution via a product or a service that can help solve this pain. That's business right there. So once you start like understanding that, and once you have that stuff dialed in, then you have a business. Like you don't need to worry really about anything much more than those things right there. You know, once you know the product or service that you're going to develop, that is what your time should be spent on. That and then marketing it through content, marketing it through paid ads, marketing it through outreach, cold calling. So that's business in its simplest form. So hopefully that helps. I mean, I can't give you an exact answer on which business model to follow, but if you follow this framework, then it will really help you determine which business you want to actually go for. Some other points I wanted to make are in this process of entrepreneurship, your sole goal is to learn and learn and learn and learn and reflect. So always keep learning, seek learning through content. That's what's helped me a lot because content has helped me change my beliefs. Seek authentic content, seek unedited content. And I'm not just saying that because that's what my content is. I'm saying that because it's actually helpful. Seek books. Some books that I can recommend are $100 Million Offers by Alex Hermosi. I'm only about like 45 pages in. There's like 120 pages, maybe. So I recommend that book. It's already been very helpful for me. Another book I can recommend is The Great Rat Race Escape by MJ DeMarco. And that has changed my life. I mean, I know it sounds like cringy, but like it literally has changed my life, like perspective on business and how to actually build wealth. And another good one is The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. So yeah, take these book recommendations, seek learning, and hopefully at this point you are getting an idea of what type of person you want to help and maybe are already thinking of some solutions that can help this type of person. For golf, if you want to help golfers, yeah, you want to help young guy golfers because a lot of like young guy golfers are getting into golf. You want to help them shave some strokes. That's a business right there. You can offer coaching. So yeah, hopefully you have a rough idea, or not a rough idea, hopefully you have a good idea of who you want to help, and it should start to excite you that you get to choose who you want to help, and then you understand their pains, and that is when you start to think of ideas of the product or service that you're going to offer them. So that's your business, and seek learning. And yeah, appreciate you watching. I do offer a paid community now through school where I teach entrepreneurs better habits, better mindsets, and you get personalized support, one-on-one coaching, and yeah, it's 24/7. So check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks.